Hey guys, I'm back. I did want to do a dedicated video to this Chipotle XL for X Chipotle palette, and I said I would try to do that. Trying to do it real quick. I just want to do swatches. I've already done another look with it. The other day I had a green look. I'm probably going to try to splice together those two videos. Not the greatest video editor, but I'm going to try. And I apologize ahead of time for what's going on with my hair. Eventually I'm going to have that done. But right now, we're just going to focus on this lovely little palette. Now, I didn't get to do swatches the other day, and I was actually kind of regretful of that. So I wanted to do that today. So I'm going to start with, and I'm going to take off my watch. Do that real quick. Hope everybody's having a good Friday and everybody has a good weekend. All right, we're going to start with lettuce up here. Now I'm going to go down my wrist. There's lettuce. It's just one dip into it, one swatch, nothing more. We're going to go into guac, which is this shimmery color next to it. I'm going to put that right there. Again, just one dip into it, not more. And then I'm going to do green salsa. So it looks on the finger. Let's watch it real close to the other one. So it looks, it doesn't really look green, it kind of looks orange. And then we're going to do hot salsa, which is definitely this little orange color. See how it looks on my pinky? That's a deep like terracotta. And it just swatched it beautifully. It's a little patchy, but I think there's like a little shimmer in there too. That was one thing I have to say about this palette and using it 2 days in a row. Some of the colors are really patchy. The lettuce is really patchy. You have to go over a couple times, use a really solid base. I use like 2 eyeshadow bases to get really good colors on this, and to get really good coverage. The black beans is like that too. Some of the darker colors, so the more pigmented they are, the more they're patchy. So I'm going to go into corn salsa, which is this yellow up here, the yellow gold. You know, one dip, that's how it looks on the finger. That's how it looks on the arm. That's actually kind of pretty. Didn't play with that one yet. Next, we're going to go to mild salsa, which is this orangey, shiny, shimmery, beautiful thing right here. And we're going to put that down. Ooh, wow, I like that one. Why have I not used that one? What's wrong with me? Then we're going to use this Sofritas, which I've used Sofritas a little bit in my looks. And wipe off my fingertips again. I try not to like do this too much because I don't want to turn my face away from the screen, because I noticed that, you know, that's just not something I like to do. It's like my bad side is always the one that gets turned to you guys. It's never the good side because I have everything over here. And you know how you have like this personal, I mean, I don't know if it's just me or if everybody has that. Is that one side they like better on their face? Okay, so this is Sofritas. How she looks on the finger. How she looks on the arm. I'm running out of arm. And then we're going to go up into pinto beans, which is one of the ones I'm wearing today. I really liked it. It was a little patchy. Let's see how it swatches. That's how it looks on the finger. It is a little patchy when it swatches as well. And then we're going to go into black beans, which is this color right here. I think I know the rest of them. That's how black bean looks on the finger. That's how it looks on the arm. It's so patchy. Do you see how patchy that is? That's just one dip, and it only went over my arm one time, but look, it's just kind of like it blends away. They do take a lot of work, but if you're patient, it might be something you'd enjoy doing. You just have to be really patient with this palette. Next, I'm going to use, I want to get my fingers nice and clean for this, because I want to use my like pointer and the good fingers, you know, the good fingers, the ones that do better swatches, because I want to be fair. So we're gonna go into white rice up here. This color is extremely sheer. It does not look that dark when you put it on. Let me show you. I'm gonna swatch it right here. It just kind of blends away. It's very sheer, or maybe it's just so close to the color of my skin naturally, I don't know. Then we're gonna try the brown rice, which brown rice is my favorite. So she looks on the finger right there. I wanna be like, whoops, I tried to put it on top of the other one because I didn't see it. Sorry, it's right down there. I'm gonna move the sleeve because now we've got fajita, which is this one down here. Fajitas are my favorite. So like the fajita bowl. And I always do the bowls. I don't actually do a burrito because I'm gluten-free. So that looked pretty on the finger and it went pretty on there. And I do have fajita on the inner side here. So it is really, really pretty. I do like this palette. It does take a little bit of work. So those are my swatches of this palette. It is really, really cute. It can be patchy. You just have to work with it a little bit. But it's a very, very nice palette. And for 16 bucks, it's a great deal. Now, if you're like me, you don't really have a whole lot of money. You know, this is a kind of one of the things that came out that I was like, okay, I'm down with this because it's, you know, I'm a broke bitch and I need to like save some money. So I didn't feel bad buying this. Like I'm like taking away from my grocery money or anything like that. Because that's like nothing, like literally nothing. Like I could buy 2 coffees from some coffee cafe or something like that and spend more probably. So it's a really, really good deal. Now, I did not play with this J Kissa. I thought I was going to play with it and put the green on the inside yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. I thought I was going to put the little green part on the inside of the eye. Never did that. May do it in the future. I'm going to go ahead. I guess we can go ahead and try this little icy white side, like white shade in this J Kissa. See how it does. Well, I'm going to have to edit this part out because I dropped it. And I dropped it again. So we're going to have to do some editing. But this is what it looks like here. And I'm going to try to put this little white side here, whatever this one's called. And I really hate that the colors names are on this little film thing for the chipotle palette. Put that in. We'll just kind of blend it out. I am not wearing lashes. I kind of decided to do this video last minute, so because I said I wanted to do a review. I never did a review, and I just don't want to, you know, not be fair. So I did the review, and I think it's pretty, and that looks really nice. On the little inner corner there. See how it's patchy? That's the thing. The more I blended it out, the more patchy it got, and I had that bone right here in my brow bone here that sticks out, and it just wouldn't. It kept getting patchy over this spot. This spot it did a little bit too, but this eye kind of comes down a little bit. It has like a more of a fold. I think this is where I had the really bad conjunctivitis or pink eye one time that almost killed me. I almost died from it. Well, I was anorexic, so that's a whole nother video. But yeah, this is a cute little palette. You will have to work with it. This little thing here, this is cute. I like it. I would like to play with it a little bit more, and I'll update you guys if it's like something that I can't live without. I'll tell you that as well. I wanted to demo this again. I did put on a little bit of lip liner, and I wanted to see how it did over a lip liner. I know a lot of people have already done this video today. I think Porcelain Cosmetics did it, Allie Dawson did it, and Brianna did it. Probably everybody did it. And I'm just late to the party. But I just wanted to be included, you know? And those ladies that did it. See? It's gonna get on my teeth, I'm sure. But yeah. Smells good. If you like cinnamon, you'll like this. I've smeared some of them off on my pants, but you can tell definitely what colors are more patchy than others. I just kind of wanted you guys to see what I was experiencing. See how that green has just, the lettuce has just flaked off. And then this brown, that's what I have right here that just flaked out. I should have probably gone back in with one of these shimmery colors and put it on the inside of this one too, but the eyes just weren't matching up, and I did do this last minute, so it didn't come out as good as it could have. But I just wanted to do this video because I said I would, and I wanted to be with all the cool kids doing a video on this. But it is not, I'm not going to say something about a product. I love e.l.f. Don't get me wrong. They're like affordable, and they have really hit or miss type palettes. Some of them are beautiful, and their customer service is phenomenal. And I love the idea of this palette, but I just feel like, unfortunately, the darker colors in this palette, like the lettuce and the pinto or black beans, yeah, lettuce and the black beans, just, they're so patchy and awful that it just didn't work for me. Now, granted, other people can probably have the patience to sit there and do it more. And if I actually, like the other day when I had on the green, I had the patience to go back and do it over and do it over again. I didn't do that today. But if you do have patience and you just get in there and you go back over the spots, or you put a different color on the spot, then you can blend it away so it looks fine. But I just didn't do that. So it just kind of looks, you know, crazy. I'm going to take a little bit of my finger, since we're recording, and see if I can't cover that. There's a ridge from that bone in my eye socket. I just have some deep set eyes. So, does it look any better? No, it's kind of like it's taking it away. Like, I don't know. They don't match each other anyhow. Like this eye looks totally different. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. I tried. I really tried. But these eyes are so differently shaped. I've talked about that before, how different shaped my eyes are because of that. That was that other video I was referring to watch. See? Like it just smears. Now I'm doing this with my fingers, so I realize that this is not a brush, and I'm not using a brush to do this, but I don't know. And it's just already smeared down here too. Don't like that. It's a Friday, and I'm just gonna be hanging out at home with my baby and my honey. So it's not like it's gonna be a big deal. They don't care. They love me regardless of how my makeup looks. So yeah. In short, I'd say get this palette if you don't mind working. If you don't mind working and you love Chipotle, like I do, because Chipotle is my favorite, like the favorite fast food, like favorite fast food place that's out there. And yes, I consider it fast food. My favorite fast food place of all time is Chipotle. So I had to hop on this, and I'm eventually going to get the little sponge and bag if they ever restock them. But yeah, and then I'll get back to you about those things. But yeah, this was just really, really cute. I did enjoy it, but at the same time, it's a lot of work. And if your eyes are perfectly matched and you don't have any bones sticking out, or you don't have any patchiness with like dryness and oiliness, because I've talked about this before. Some people have naturally oily skin, and your eyelids are always going to be more oily than the rest of your face, because that's just where oil needs to be, so that your eyes can, you know, open and close without being itchy and all that stuff. You know, it's science and crap. So all that said, if you have eyes that are perfect like that, then you may be able to do this without having to use any special tricks and any special blending. It may be perfect for you. And if it does do that for you, that's fantastic. So if it works out perfect for you, it like worked out really good for Brianna. But she is like much more talented than I am. She can actually make a look out of something that I would never be able to do. She just has more talent than I do when it comes to makeup, period. She's probably been doing it longer than I have. I don't know. Anyway, I do like it, but it will take some work. If you want to try it, give it a shot. I do like it, but I'm also going to be honest and tell you that it can be patchy and it can take a lot of work. And if you're patient, then you'll be fine with it. And this lip gloss is my favorite. I mean, I'm sorry, I love this. I'm like dying to take it out of this little container. It's so pretty though. Like I just left it in there. I just, you know, it's pretty, but I'll take it out of there eventually. But yeah, everything's vegan. So don't have to worry about putting dead bugs on your face or being cruel. You will not be doing that with e.l.f. makeup. So I'm going to leave you at this, and I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. If you've never seen my channel before, I usually do a whole lot more prepared type stuff, or I'm trying to do more prepared stuff. And I sometimes will go off on tangents. If that's okay with you and you don't mind somebody going off on a tangent about something, then I might be for you. If you don't enjoy that and you like everything to be very structured all the time, then my videos in the future are probably going to be like that. Me now, probably not. But I'm going to go. Like, subscribe, share. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, homies.